Good morning, good people. My name is Dr. Ebony J. Hilton, Associate Professor of Anesthesiology and Critical Care Medicine, and today is January 6, 2021, which means I am now 22 days since my V-Day, which is my Pfizer vaccination day on December 15, 2020, and I actually had my second dose of that vaccination yesterday. So I'm here to follow up and talk to you about any signs and symptoms that I've had of any reactions or immune response that we naturally should see. And I've had nothing. So I don't know. My grandma used to say I was tough as a corn cob, whatever that means. So yeah, I've not had any headaches, fevers, chills, body aches. My arm isn't sore right now. I haven't taken any, just for truth and transparency, I want it to be true to the process. So I haven't taken any Tylenol, Motrin, any form of medication to help with any symptoms or that could potentially mask any symptoms. But yeah, I'm doing pretty great. Now, for you all, what we do know is that this may not necessarily be what your experience is. We do know that the studies show in the clinical trials that there are people that have an immune response. We call that, your reaction and revving up of that white blood cells that says, hey, we are getting prepared for if you do receive or if you come into contact with someone with COVID-19, we're revving up this immune system to get ready for that fight or flight system. And some people, they show up and show out in different ways, and you may see that you have headaches, that you have a fever, that you have body aches. And typically from my friends that I'm speaking to that have had these immune reactions that are, again, natural response to how we see with our vaccinations, we see that they typically say they had those signs and symptoms for maybe 12 hours, maybe 24 hours. By that third day, they're feeling just great and back to kind of life and normal. And I would err to say that if you do get the body aches and you do get the fevers and chills, and you may feel not the best for 2 or 3 days, but if that means that if you come into contact with COVID-19, that you do not get that severe form that can cause you not to be able to breathe, that can cause you to need that ventilator, that can cause you, unfortunately, to have to say goodbye to your family via Zoom or via some form of virtual reality, then those 2 to 3 days of having to sit on the couch and drink some Gatorade and watch Netflix until it asks you, are you still watching? Yes, Netflix, I am still watching. But yeah, if it takes that, then it's worth it, because your life is worth it. And at this point in America, 365,000 Americans don't have the chance to get this vaccine because they are now unfortunately dead. And that's the reality that we have to face. We don't have a cure for COVID-19. We don't. We haven't come up with a new miracle drug that prevents you from dying if you get that severe form. So the only way that we have to kind of help to salvage your life and get us back to some form of normalcy is vaccination. That's it. That, and the most simplest way of wearing your mask, washing your hands, avoiding large crowds, people. I cannot stress that enough. Yeah, and just using common safety precautions. We can do this. We can. We'll be different forever afterwards, but let's work together and make this whole nation, this world, just a better place. So I'll check in again tomorrow. Doing great, feeling great, and see you guys later. Bye.